So I found this little quote book or whatever, and I've had it for a while, but I've refound it, so it is being refounded, y'all. And I just love the quotes, and this is a good one. Tomorrow I'll show you the quote, and I'll just keep this going till, you know, whenever. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Sometimes the best thing in life happens against the odds. I think this is one of those Temu things, and the Chinese were like really trying their best here, and I support it. I like it, you know. China. Hey, you guys. Okay, so it's day 11. I just posted the 9 and 10 this morning, but I recorded them yesterday. I'm trying to catch up and fucking do it right once a day, whatever, so I don't have to feel overwhelmed or whatever by doing videos every day to catch up, and then more videos. Oh, I'm not doing that. Right now, I'm feeding the animals. I done gave Tiny, our dog, his food. He's got that gravy train shit. I'm trying to get him big. And you used to get him. I love her, but I don't do that. And she knows it. So anyways, we gotta do here. And they were eating together. I'll put a picture on there too. It'll be like just a still picture, because I was trying to get a video, but he growled at her. So it wasn't cute when he growled at her. Anyways. Fuck, man. Like, this is enough to fucking drive you crazy. Anyways, he growled at her, and it made me mad, so now I'm cutting open a tuna can for her, because what the fuck you mean you growl at my cat? She was here first. Also, I'm still cleaning the back of the camper. Earlier today, I kind of cleaned up a little bit. I found a bag of clothes that I thought I'd lost, so I'm really happy to see that. A bunch of, like, it's got a dress in there, it's got some of my hoodies, and since it's getting cold, I'm glad I found it. It had a bunch of Austin's flannels in there, which I'm happy about, because one, he was looking for them, and I found them, and two, well, since he's not here, I get to wear them. And yeah, I'm actually gonna try and finish organizing all that stuff out back, and then I will start putting chairs and stuff back there, since under a tarp, and there's like a little mat out there already in front of our shed that we got. I'm gonna put some lights up, like, they're orange from Halloween, but I don't really care, because ambiance, y'all. It's fucking ambiance. And it'll look pretty cool when I'm done, I'm thinking. And if you don't like it, then I really don't care, because I gotta live with it. You don't. Y'all just gotta watch. And you're gonna like it. This is fucking great. You see it. Okay, and then to add on for day 11, I'm not working right now. Not really by choice. It's just like where I was working at, I really loved my job, and then I went on vacation during Easter, and I shouldn't have done that, and I lost my job. And since then, it's been really hard for me to find work, and I just kind of I was put into like a really bad mental state over it. I don't know, just was. And I was coping in ways that I shouldn't have, really. My kids deserve better, and it was just shitty. The whole thing was just all shitty, whatever. But now, 2 days ago, I applied for like online college classes for criminal justice through, I don't know, I seen it on Facebook, and I was like, well, god damn, I might as well go ahead and do it. And I did. So I just gotta finish with the financial aid department or whatever, and boom, I'll be fucking learning about fucking bad guys, and I'm gonna do science behind it, and I'm gonna go for bachelor's right now, through their little program. But I was asking about, like, you know, if I do good in that and everything for a master's, and they've got another program afterwards. It's cheaper if I do it that way too, overall. And it's called Master's Advantage or some shit like that. And I can have a master's in criminal justice and science behind it. And if I take a psychology class as well with it at some point in there, whatever, I can become a medical legal forensics analysis, which is something I would be interested in. It's where you got regular coroners who, like, someone passes away and they're like, okay, well, they had a heart attack. Rest in peace. Hallelujah. Amen. We'll see you on the other side, John. Now, that other one is that I just said medical legal forensic analysis. They're going to bring me murdered people. And they're going to say, okay, we don't really know what happened. I need you to fucking put yourself in the crime scene and tell me how they died. What killed them, and was it violent? Was it a crime of passion, or was it just, like, random? Or I think that shit's cool. I've always been interested in forensics. One of my great uncles is actually in the top 10 for the United States FBI blood spatter analysis or whatever. And I messaged my cousin like a couple years back asking about it, and he told me what programs he went through. And I'm gonna use him as a reference for sure. Anyways, also I'm excited about Outback. Okay. So it cut off again. So boom. I'm excited for Outback because that's gonna be my space for now. What? You farted. Wow. Keep that over there. Keep your stanky, ranky, danky little booty over there. Anyways, I put the lights up and everything, and I've got my Bible in the shed, and since I'll be doing like my college classes or whatever while they're sleeping and everything, just to keep busy, it's just gonna be nice, real nice. I've got a stereo too I can put out there. It's gonna be good. Anyways, long story short, this shit's got the fucking, something's got to happen, dude, because, okay, I'm glad you farted again. I'm talking to the people, the masses, dude. Anyways, this is freaking silly. I lost my train of thought. That's why I need my little space out there, because when they go to bed, I'm running, jumping, sprinting out the door to go sit 5 feet away. Yes, 5 feet away. And it's going to be great, because no one's going to bother me. And they don't even got to look at me, or talk to me, or breathe in my direction. And that's just what I want. So, yes. I think things are going to be looking up soon. And, I got to reach out for this, like, TC thing for Austin. That way he can go to TC rather than prison and then parole out from TC. I think it would be better for his mental health. And that would be great. And, love you, babe. Everything's going to be okay. We was arguing today over the phone. And I kind of felt bad. But at the same time, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta look at it from another person's perspective. Like, you're in there and it sucks. It's fucking asshole. And I get it. You know? Like, your food ain't shit. Your drinks ain't shit. Your clothes ain't shit. Everyone in there's fucking mad all the time. Fucking depressed in their head and their feelings. Not knowing what's going on in the outside world. I get it. But, I'm out here goddamn doing all this shit that should have been done months ago. In a very short amount of time, trying to get a hold of things and put everything back in order. So, yeah, it's a little fucking stressful. And I don't mean to be ill. And I'm sorry, because I really do care about you. But, yes, I really do care about you. And what we have is a really good thing, I think. Like, there's good communication and whatnot. When we get mad, you know, we take a minute and then we'll come back to it. You know what I mean? We talk things out. He's honestly, y'all, like, he's probably the best relationship I've ever had, in my opinion. And one argument, you know, or one little spat, the tensions are high, and he don't know what's going on out here. All he knows is, like, what he's experienced in the past and whatnot. Like, that's great. I'm so glad you went pee, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, wipe your little whatever and come on. Okay. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. Everything's gonna be good. Like, one argument, one little spat, when you weigh it out against everything, it's not really much. If you have a perfect relationship where nothing ever goes wrong, I can't imagine how those relationships would act, like, when hard times really did come along. You know what I mean? Like, I'm grateful in a way that, like, the way we met and the shit that we fucking experienced together and seen and fucking had to fucking deal with every goddamn day, you know. It's like without fail. I will literally wake up and be like, oh goddamn, what happened? You know what I mean? I'm grateful for it, because if you never fucking have hard times with somebody and you don't know what they're gonna do in those hard times, if everything's perfect and then something goes wrong, you don't know how they're going to react. They could fucking spaz out and be like, I can't fucking do this. And everything that you thought was so perfect, it's gone. Like, it's just done and over with, because they're just like, fuck it, I give up. But I appreciate him in those ways, because he don't say stuff like that. He's like, okay, well, goddamn, let's just figure it out. You know, this happened, and this is how you fix it. And then boom, we move on. You know? And I've always been the one to have to be in that, like, survival kind of setting, you know, and it's been nice while it lasted. It's been nice while it lasted and not have to fucking stress like that. And now, since I'm back somewhat in that kind of situation, I've learned a lot from him and his friends and whatnot, as far as, like, if something goes wrong, okay, cool. What I keep having to stop because I'm recording on Snapchat and then I'm uploading to YouTube. Anyways. What I was saying, though, I've learned a lot from him and his friends during this whole shebang thing, you know. And it's not to just goddamn stress out and be stuck in fight or flight mode. It's like, okay, something went wrong. Cool. Let's just fix it. Move on. And, like, mechanical stuff, I've never been that person. But since being with him, it's like, okay, cool. I can see what happened. Fix it. Wires, whatever. Fucking jerry rig it, whatever you gotta do. Just so you can get by. Goddamn, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And I appreciate that. I really do, because I used to tell him all the time, like, when he was here, like, physically with me, I'd just be like, God damn, like, you're so fucking smart. Like, what the fuck? I would never have thought in a million years, like, to fix something the way that he would. I don't know how he even fucking knows how to do half the stuff that he does. He just does it, and then it works. Probably sometimes better than it did before, you know? Or it'll have, like, an extra modification on it that you would be like, why did you put that on there? But it's super cool. I think my dog farted and it smells like goddamn old man Jerry had rigatoni and bush beans.
Is that your tooth?
Help. But I don't know. I appreciate him. Even though there's sometimes, you know, when we'll get into it, and it's normal though. It's normal and it's good, because we can come back from it and it's fine. And we always do, which
Where's my tooth?
it just makes me happy, because I haven't had a relationship with someone knowing that even though something could go wrong, I know I can still 5 minutes later be like, hey, I know you're pissed or whatever, but can you just fucking hold my hand? Because I'm having a hard time. And you even got to look at me. Matter of fact, don't breathe in my direction. But fucking, and then the heart, you know? Like, it's cool. And that's how I know me and him's going to be good. Because we're going through all the hard shit first. All the rough patches first. So when everything is finally took care of and in order and everything's good, like, I know me and him can just, like, we can sit back to back and just relax. And just fucking be calm and, like, be in the moment, and we'll be so fucking proud of ourselves. Because, like I was saying, like, with my past relationships, me personally, I've paid for everything. I've taken care of these people, took care of their families, looked out for them in ways that a lot of people would not. They'd be like, oh, fuck that, I'm not doing that. But when one person loves really, really hard and the other person doesn't really love as hard, or that they grew up in a different type of environment where they just don't really know how to show those emotions or feelings, it's hard. You're not, like, equally yoked or whatever. But, like, when we met, I told him, I was like, I'm burnt out, dude. Like, I'm burnt out. I said, we're going to be friends. I said, I don't like you like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop you off right now. Get out my car. And I did. I sure did. But it turned out I think that was what we needed, was, like, open communication and shit like that. And it ended up turning into something just really good. Surprisingly. Something I didn't really expect. So he thinks I'm going to leave him. He's scared that I'm going to be cheating on him, selling all his stuff, or, you know, just fucking him over. But he's done nothing but help me. Like, I don't know. When we got together, I had nothing. Like, I had the stuff that was in my car, and I had my car. I didn't have no job. My parents had my kids, and they was holding them over my head, it felt like all the time. And I would tell them, just please keep them safe and loved and everything, and until I find a place. And it just turned into something that it shouldn't have been. As far as, like, how to explain it without pissing them off.
Mama, what does uppercase G?
Uppercase G is a big old G.
What?
G. It's like G, gate, or J, giraffe. I don't know. But when you find someone that's equally yoked like that, like, I love really hard. Like, when I feel like I want to talk to someone and I decide, like, okay, I feel like this can go somewhere. It could work. And I start actually applying myself. It's really good. And to have someone that is also like that, not to mention, he wanted me first. It wasn't even the other way around. Like, I don't have to worry about that type of stuff. And I don't know how to, like, explain to him or express to him, like, that's not something he's ever going to have to worry about. Like, me leaving? No. Me fucking saying fuck him, and I ain't never going to answer his phone calls, and I'm done. I'm just fucking running off. This shit's for the birds, man. No, not likely. Because this is good. I feel good. I feel... He brought me from having nothing to goddamn, we went and got some money up. We got a little bit of money up together and bought this camper together. And he wanted to put it in my name. And I said, no, like, fucking have something in your name. So this was his, you know. From there, that point, we went and got my kids. He was like, fuck that. They're going to come live with us, them your kids. I was like, okay. Accepted my kids as they were, as they are. Helps me with them. He does so much, like, seriously. And he'll sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm a piece of shit. But that's what people tell him. You know what I mean? People tell him that. And granted, his past ain't that great. But I'll tell y'all, my past is not that great. So I can't sit there and be like, well, you're right. You ain't got shit going on. Fuck you. Because I ain't got shit going on right now. But you start from nothing. Just hold on a second, please. You start from nothing, and that's your foundation. And when you have two people who are equally yoked on the same page and they're working hard together to build something good, you're going to know that when that is done and you finally have reached those goals slowly, little by little, it's baby steps, building that tower to where you want to get to. When we have our tower built, you know what I mean, we're going to know that it's good and that it's fucking stable, that nothing's going to fucking knock it down. And I can't find that in another person. I don't think I could, really. Even if I wanted to, which there's no point. You know what I mean? Like, earlier, I was at a buddy's house, and, they was sitting there talking about, well, that's all he does is fucking talk about you. About, you know, how much he likes you, and how much he cares about you, and, it just kept going on, and I didn't even know they had that. Well, yes, you can draw, go get something. I didn't even know that conversation had gone on. Like, all the time I'm hearing stuff like that. Like, how he can't fucking go nowhere without saying something good about me. And it just makes me feel good. And when a man makes you feel good, like, you're going to turn around and want to make them feel good. You're going to want to be there for them. And he don't realize that. I don't know if he does or whatever. I'm assuming he does because he's not stupid. Because he's not stupid. And I don't know. I like that. I just like it. The whole thing is good. Right now it's a shitty situation just because I miss him, like, all the time. And I hate when we're arguing. I hate when we're ill with each other because it makes me feel like in the moment that we're arguing, it makes me ill because I'm sitting there thinking, like, God damn, we could be handling this totally different. But then if I also was to just stop talking back and say, well, hey, stop, you know, if you're in the middle of, like, a little debate, a heated debate, whatever, and you say, stop, that person's gonna be like, what do you mean stop? You know, naturally. People don't just cool down like that. But that's how my brain works. I'll just sit there and I'm like, I don't want to do this. You know, like, I don't want to act like this right now. And then afterwards I start to feel bad. Because with his, and he's told me some stuff that he's dealt with and whatnot, and he's still dealing with to this day. And it's like, I don't want to add on to that. And I know he don't want to add on to my stress. Because I know it makes him feel like shit, you know. I miss him. And I feel like I was kind of short with him on the phone earlier, and that sucks. But he kept blowing me up yesterday, y'all. I'm not joking. Like, I'm telling you, if I go back and look, it's probably like 27 calls yesterday of him saying, well, I'm just worried you're not going to put money on, and we're not going to be able to talk. And at the time, I was waiting to hear back from a couple people. One, I don't like driving the car out there like that to go do errands, really. Simply because it's got a fucking drive-out tag on it. Like, that's the sole reason. I'm waiting on power of attorney paperwork to come back so that I can comfortably drive with a written bill of sale from him to me. You know, call one of the policemen over to come check the VIN out and everything, make sure it's good, which it is. And then get all that paperwork took care of. Stuff, like I said, stuff that should have been done months ago that just never got done. You know, and we was irresponsible, should have been doing shit to get right, and we wasn't. Well, now here I am. Love you. Here I am now in a short period of time trying to get it all done. That way I can goddamn just sit back and relax and be there on the phone like how he wants me to. You know? I don't mind the phone calls, but when it's like blowing me up and like I need this, that can get overwhelming when I'm already out here. I've got these two boys that need this, that, and the third or whatever, you know? And I'm having to deal with his school calling me and whatever, blase, fucking Kiwi. I've got to take him, you know, get him up to date on the shots and everything. from the time that I wasn't around, when I was living out my goddamn car and had nothing. You know, I'm still building myself up from where I was at, and it takes time. It does. It takes time and effort, and it takes patience too. Oh gosh, and I kind of see how he is sometimes. Like, he just wants everything to be how it is, like how it needs to be, right then and there. But everything is a process these days. Like, even cleaning up the camper and behind it, and up front from where, you know, we'd moved in and brought all our stuff over. Someone's got to goddamn organize it and put stuff in storage and make sure that nothing's going to be getting gone. Like he's worried about shit getting gone or stolen. I have to do stuff like preventative measures to make sure that don't happen. You know, that takes time out of my day. And when I'm in the process of already trying to help you, and I'm like getting blown up, made to feel sometimes like I'm not doing it fast enough or whatever, that irks me. That irks me real bad, because it's not just him.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.
Hey, Dee.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you some medicine. Yeah. It's not just him. You know, it's my needs that I need to do. It's their needs. Take 2 sips of this. Their needs that they need to do. Take 2 sips. And not only that, I'm living on family property. If my family hits me up and they say, hey, I need this done today, goddamn, I'm running. I'm so sorry about that. And yeah, the way I've been kind of, I don't want to make them mad because I'm living on their property. The way that I feel that I was treated growing up, some people wouldn't run and jump and go damn be ready to help when called like how I am. But my kid needs a fucking address for school. You know what I mean? I'm not jeopardizing that. Goddamn, I don't have no friends or people I can really like call to lean on. The ones that I do have, they're in different states. And the one friend that I know for a fact I could call on anything, he's in goddamn prison himself. like, there is no, hey bud, when you get a chance, can you do this for me? Because I could have done that. If he wasn't in prison, could have done that. When I tell you, and this has been my friend since I was like 12. Like, you know what I mean? And I moved around all the time. I was an army brat growing up. If he was in another state and I said, hey bud, so I really need some help, some shit happened, I need you to come watch my camper, or I need you to come watch one of my kids, or I need you to come dog sit, this motherfucker would say, well, okay, are you gonna pay me? And if I went to say, well, yeah, he'd say, shut the fuck up, I'll be there. And he would come, you know, from Tennessee to Georgia, where, you know, it was about 4.5 hours. I guarantee you, my buddy will be there in 3 hours. With the ride-out pack, making sure everything's good, just in case. And vice versa. You know, he's been in and out of the system since we was 15. Multiple times I've answered calls and been there for him. Multiple. And that's why I like Austin too so much. Like, I really I can look up to him and respect him in ways, because he's the same way. If you're good to him, goddamn, he's gonna be great to you. Just like me. If you're good to me, I'm gonna be great to you. So, I don't know. He's stressed out, y'all. Bad. Bad. And I'll put his, like, ID number down. Y'all can goddamn send him money if you want. I don't want y'all fucking making video calls or nothing to him, because I'll tell you what. That shit'll be cut off. I'll take all that information down. I'll make him block y'all. But, I mean, I'm not working. Fuck, you know. That shit gets hard sometimes. But,
Mama.
What?
This picture of Deadpool is for you. Then I'll make one for Deadpool.
That's freaking
Wait, no, then I'll make
dope,
one for
dude.
Miss Tatum.
That's cool. I think she'll love it. I'll love it. Put it on the fridge. Anyhow, you don't have to do that. And I don't really care if you do or not, because either way, I'll make it happen. But, I don't know. I don't know how to explain to him that there's not really a time during the day that I'm not really thinking about, okay, I hope he's okay. I wonder what he's doing in there. And, I don't know, the whole situation bothers me, like, to my core. Real bad. I think about it all the time. There's times at night, like when the boys are asleep, and, you know, I've been watching my shows for a while. I'll sit and watch The Office or, like, Family Guy or Shrek, I don't know, comfort shows, shit like that. But I'll get bored of it, and I'll just turn it off, and it's times I'm just sitting on the couch, and I stare at that goddamn fly strip. I'll just sit here in silence, in the dark, and just stare at the wall.
Mommy?
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, here's all the Deadpool
And
masks, but I just need to make black on the...
not because, like, I'm mad or whatever. It's just, like, I don't go out like that, really. I don't fucking... He gave me some money that he'd been saving towards his restitution. And when he went to jail and whatnot, it wasn't enough. So he gave it to me. He was like, okay, well, this has got to last. By God, it's been lasting. And I also, when I was working, I was putting money back. So I had money on top of it that he didn't even know about. So I've just been kind of using that to stretch till I can find something. I'm hoping the school thing can help a lot. But, yeah.
She loves Deadpool.
I don't know. I'm not, like, depressed or anything, but sometimes I feel like he don't really grasp, like, my emotions on it. Because he's so in his head thinking, like, I'm out here doing him wrong or whatever, and that's not the case. I'm really just trying to fucking... There's got to be a foundation. You know what I mean? Before you can build anything, there's got to be a slate that's laid out, a plan that's drawn out that y'all can fucking look at, see it, and say, okay, this is good. We're going to use this. We're going to run with it. It takes a little bit to get a plan like that together when you've got goddamn nothing. You know? So, I just want him to know. Like, I just want him to understand that what we got ain't going nowhere, and it's good, and we're good, and this shit... Goddamn, that's the bird, man. This bird looks... He looks like an established, refined gentleman. And this bird says it's good, you know? So if that goddamn bird says it's good, by God, it's good. Alright, and that's it, because this is just long as fuck and dragging on. And if you made it to the end, thanks, dude. And I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be way shorter. It's going to be like the other ones. Bye. Sorry, I'm back. Actually, I changed my mind. So, I am going to put that picture of Tiny and Yusi eating together, because it was pretty cute, actually. And then, my son drew me Deadpool, and he was talking about it, and he wanted me to show y'all. I need this on a shirt.
Well, you can cut it out.
Yeah, I'm going to tape it on here. Staple it or something.
Mama, look.
Now put this on the fridge, because that's my favorite drawing of Deadpool ever. That shit looks like some salad fingers type shit.